Someday, son, this'll all be yours.
What? The cows?
Cows? Who'd want that? Cows, looking at the rear end of one of those critters all your life? And for what? A bent back, grime in your fingernails, yards of manure and aggravation. An old sex drive. Woman runs off to the city with some no-good circus clown. Bank loans up and you know what. Veterinary bills, mortgages. Hoof and mouth. Mother-in-law moves in, dying of Alzheimer's. What you want with cows, boy?
Chickens, then.
Did you say chickens? Hot, stinky barns. Ventilator fans, electric bills in the thousands. Well, you gotta haul them off by their feet. Gets too hot and they die of suffocation. Gets too cold, they pile on each other and die of suffocation. The barns burn down, you lose the whole bundle. Factory takes the profits and you get peanuts. Feed cost, it's high. 2 cents on the dollar, and some Delaware fellow who looks like a chicken himself gets on the TV and tries to sell you a bill of goods. Now there's cannibalism, pecking order, blood on the bills. The bills pile up, and the mortgage payments late, and almost lose the farm. The wife runs off with some clown. Let her soul rest in peace. She was a wonderful woman. Mother-in-law moves in and can't remember where she put the aluminum cookware. Dives in the yard one snowy evening. Chickens. What you say chickens, Jim boy?
Sheep, then.
What's with all the animals? There's more to be damned out here than dumb animals.
You're asking me.
Well, what's the sun for? To ask and not get straight answers? Let me start again. Someday, this will all be yours.
The hardware store.
Another curse. Nails, hammers, pitchforks, baling twine. To run a store and wait for people who might just need a hammer, or broken handle, or left it in the field and forgot it when it started raining. To wait until somebody needs a 30-penny spike because some bean's starting to give way. Or they grind up a garden hose with a lawnmower. Wait for people to make mistakes so that you can make a dollar. Too much waiting. And while you wait, some grease-painted circus performer sees. Anyhow, someday this is going to be yours. Now, what'd you go to school for? 4 years in college. Majored in mining. Mining, get it? Come on, someday this will all be yours.
Gold! Gold, is that it, Pop? Yeah, mine, mining, rich inheritance, mine, all mine. Gold, gold mine, is that what we're on, Dad?
You're getting warm. Now think, what's as good as gold is not gold?
Silver. Silver.
Boy, this is the boy I sent to 4 years in college. Stripped the pennies off my back and worked the bare ground to pay tuition, books, laundry, beer parties, panty raids, off-campus barbecues. Think, boy, think.
Uranium.
No.
Barium.
No.
Cobalt. Chromium. Cordite. Molybdenum. Molybdenum.
Oh.
Cotton. Terracotta. Talc. Transylvania. Gravel.
What?
Transylvania!
No, after again.
Gravel.
Louder.
Gravel.
My boy's a genius. We are sitting on a mint of alluvian post-glacial outwash. This, Jim boy, is gravel. Tons of cubic yards and loaders full of quick cut, never exposed, road supporting, money making gravel. This is your future. This is our salvation here. This is my retirement in the Barbados or Virgin Islands, Isla Capri. This is our future, Jim. This is gravel. This is the path.
winding down the valley. It's so familiar, but we've never been here before, have we, Zala? People don't understand art anymore. Not your kind of art, anyway. Come here and sit by me. You know, maybe we could make something of this town. What do you say? It certainly seems like home to me. Strolling down old country road. That's where I long to be. That's where the simple folk go. Seems like a home to me. Living by the fruits of the land. That's where I long to be. That's where the simple folk go. Seems like a home to me. Through stormy weather, trudging together, we hit the trail alone. Circus time cowboys cruising the byway, never to away home. Striking a big clock, never on a treetop, swinging on a merry-go-round. We find the most spots, living off boaters, laughing at old warning We make Texas passes, twisted and baseball, jumping off ladders and swings. Strolling down old country road. That's where I long to be. That's where the simple folk go. Seems like a home Looks like it's time to find a place to bed down. Come on, Mama.
Oh.
Howdy, neighbor. Looking up for you? This is Bankroll Bailey. Awful formal of you, Bill. If I may call you Bill. We did go to school together. You remember Mrs. Ketchum in the 3rd grade? Well, I'll come straight to the point. I know you've had a tough time keeping things together. Having raised a boy alone after Isabella run off. Circus, was it? You ever hear from her? Well, that and the barn fire and all the chickens dying. Mother-in-law moving in with that memory thing. Mastitis. Losing all the hay in that near tornado. Then there was a time that
I thought you said you were coming straight to the point.
I'll come straight to the point. You know, farming's not as easy as it used to be. Well, milk prices down, grain prices up. poultry company's going under. Not like the good old days, is it, Bill? Well, I'll come straight to the point. Now, I'm prepared to...
I'm not selling the farm.
Just imagine. There you are, sitting on some beach in Orlando.
There ain't no beaches in Orlando.
Tampa, then. There you are, sitting in your beach chair. Warm breeze rolls in off the Atlantic.
Tampa. Tampa's on the Gulf Coast.
Soft Gulf breeze rolls over you. Some young lady, maybe 45, dressed in a bikini, comes over, offers you a Mai Tai.
Make it a 7 and 7. Yeah. Now, I tell you, I'm not selling the farm. It's for my son, Jim. Besides,
Besides what? Besides you can't make a living off it? Besides you can't pay the taxes?
Besides, you can't make my price. Not with that roll of ones with a 50 on top. Besides, you don't know the half of what this place is worth.
You mean gravel?
I ain't saying.
Everybody knows there's gravel here. About 2 shovels worth.
2 shovels, more than that.
4 loads then.
What would you say to 2 million cubic yards?
Geez, I have to go up a bit in my offer then.
It's with my son, Jim. I can't sell the farm.
Jim's got his own life. It's you that deserves better. I tell you what, we go in as partners. I'll contract the gravel. I'll pay you each and every month. When we're through, Jim still gets the land. That way we both get a condo in Tampa.
I don't know.
You're not the only one selling. Why, Norm Little, he sold that woodlot out on Route 17 for a mini mall.
He sold to you.
No, not me. Well, not the only one. Town's changing. Everything's growing. Just think, your gravel might be the parking lot for that new mini mall.
That'd be just great.
Well, and Jack Edwards, well, he sold that lowland down by the lake for a 6-house subdivision. He's going to need gravel for the septic field.
Jack Edwards? He needs those fields for his hay.
Not anymore. Sold his cows, bought a backhoe. He's contracting now.
Jack Edwards, a contractor.
Come on, Bill, what do you say? You're one of the lucky ones. You know, you got the gravel. You won't have any bank payments to make. I pay you every month. Come on. Is it a deal?
How much a month?
You name it. Well, is it a deal?
Well, I guess.
Well, say, partner, Tampa, here we come.
All right.
It's a deal. It's a deal. We're on our way to Tampa. No more snow. No more ice. We're free of all our troubles. It's a deal. It's a deal. We're on our way to sunshine. No more mud. No more drought. The cows can make their own hay. Pack the mess, all the fun. One-way ticket out of town. Left our cares, left our woes. Off to somewhere no one knows. It's a deal. It's a deal. We're on our way to Tampa. No more snow. No more ice. We're free of all our troubles. trailer by a band, building castles in the sand. Sun by day, fun by night, renting bucks and bingo, and it's a deal.
Pop! Hey, Pop, where are you, Pop? It's time to eat! Pop! What's that? Who's that? Better speak up, boy! You're no boy. You're a clown.
I just was.
Girl!
We were just gonna camp here for the night.
We?
Sal and me.
Who's this Sala person?
Sal is my trained grilling. He's very friendly.
Gorilla?
From the circus. Our tents are set up over by the blue
I
line.
know about the circus.
Sal and I were just thinking
Sala
how beautiful
thinks?
thinks and juggles and can do any kind of a circus trick. Come here, Sal.
Ah!
Don't worry. He's just like you or me.
I'm not like either of you. I'm no carny.
Hey, we're not carnies either. We're trained circus performers. My stepmother told us that before we came to
I don't
circus-
want to hear about your stepmother. I don't think you should be here.
Why not? We're used to being outdoors. We're not going to be cold.
Well,
Anyway, it's just for tonight.
I could bring you some stuff. Yes.
We're not beggars either.
I just thought you're a chimp.
It's not a chimp. It's a gorilla. And we'll be just fine, thank you. I just wanted to see.
See what?
Well, it's just this town is so beautiful.
No, I gotta go get dinner for my dad.
Okay.
See you later.
Night. What do you think of that, Sala?
Did you hear? Bill Lanes is starting up a gravel pit. He and Bankroll Bailey. Bankroll Bailey? A gravel pit? Yes, on the Pittston Road, over by Beaver Pond. That's right next to me. We don't have those gravel trucks down by me. They say he has 2 million yards down there. Wait till you see the guys. And the noise. That's down by me. And windshields. They're decked on windshields. And the noise. It right out the whole house. That pit's down by me. Bankroll Bailey. Didn't he cheat all down the Harmon out of his place? Almost lost the whole thing. I don't want any gravel pit down by me. Nobody wants a gravel pit in his backyard. Across town, maybe. Every kid needs gravel, but not near his house. I don't want any gravel pit in my backyard.
Must be on our guard. Life is awfully hard. There's noise and dust and all that fuss, but not in my backyard. Oh, not in my backyard.
You want to put in the gravel pit? Oh, you want to talk to Mr. Effluent in the man division. I definitely.
Hello? Effluent here. Gravel pit? Oh, you want hazardous waste. Hold on, please.
Who's speaking? Gravel. Oh, you want me to try this licensing? A gravel pit? Oh, no problem. No, all you do is fill out a little application. How big? Listen, we don't really pay much attention to gravel pits these days. Not with chemical waste dumps and all that. Oh, well, you may want to talk to Mr. Effluent about it.
Hello? Effluent here. A gravel pit? Did you say a gravel pit? We're taking a hard look at gravel pits these days. Groundwater contamination, spill containment. There'll have to be a full public review. How big? You're not that near the water. We're discouraging that kind of stuff. How long, you ask? Oh, it'll be at least a year or two. These things take time. There's the staff review and the commissioner. We're taking a hard look at gravel pits these days, Mr. Ames. But don't hesitate to call if we can help you any further. juggle?
Sure. But the balls are a little hard. You might hurt yourself. I have some scarves we can try it with. Okay, take one. Hold it like a ghost, like this. And drop diagonally and claw it out of the air. Diagonally and claw it out of the air.
I want to juggle.
Patience. Okay, we're going to do it with two. Hold them both like ghosts. And in a double helix, just like that. McDonald's arches, just like that. Hey, you got it.
That's simple.
Okay, for the third one, this is kind of tricky. You stick it in between your last two fingers, and you hold the other two like you were. Start with the good one. You just gotta do it. I don't know how you do it. Hold it like that, like I showed you. Yep.
Here we go.
Hey, you got it. Now go a little higher. That's great. Now wait, we're just doing the other one there. Now you try and get him back. Let me. Hey, wait, you're doing it wrong. That was pretty good for a beginner.
I never met anybody like you before.
How's that?
Well, I mean, hey girls I know, they like sports and fast cars.
And I'm a clown.
I didn't say that.
You've been really nice to us. I mean, everybody at the circus is up my gorilla. I bet you don't know too many girls with a gorilla, do you?
Just a boyfriend.
You don't have a girlfriend?
Well, never met anybody like you.
Oh, clowns are a dime a dozen, just dabbed with grease paint and a fake smile.
It's not the clown. I can see through that. It's you.
No, it can't. It's the planning board. They're holding an emergency meeting. They want to stop the pit. Come on.
Thank you.
a minute to waste.
Adjustments to the agenda?
Oh, wait there. Just hold on now. Did you boys ask for adjustments? I'd like a chance to address this board. You boys are the planning board, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am. I may be a lady, but I'm no man. Got me, boys?
Yes. How can we help you?
Well, I need some advice on a subdivision.
Subdivision?
You got me, boys. Now, what exactly is a subdivision? Now, I think it sounds like a low sort of thing to me. I've heard of division. You take something big and you make something smaller. Now, if division is such a low-down numerical process, what is a subdivision?
I thought you might ask that. A subdivision is the splitting of 2 or more lots in a 5-year period, unless the retained lot is more than 40 acres, in which case there is a homestead exemption, unless the 40 acres is in a resource protected zone, or is in a lot separated by a roadway on an undeeded parcel given to a family
Now,
member.
boys, I'm not interested
in details? I just want someone to sign my plan. Now, which one of your boys has his pencil sharp? Not so fast. Might ruffle the merchandise. Here, boys.
The town of Whitefield is known for its rolling hills, farms, river valleys, and mixed forest growth. Its soil types are ideally suited for development.
One would not expect that it would be under a threat from gravel mining interests.
Moreover, it is blessed with a rich heritage of good, hard-working
An underlayment of alluvial soils provides adequate drainage for any sort of advanced development project, not limited to shopping malls, small business,
There
or
are
light
several large
industry.
gravel pits in town and a number of miners.
These frugal people have maintained a strong system of local value.
Gravel is available in large quantities and has and continues to be an important source of employment.
Here are slopes carved by the relentless excavation.
Including civic, religious, and social
Highways
organizations.
leading in and out of town connect to various commercial centers, including the state
But
capital.
pits are a possible source of contamination from volatile materials stored on site or from outside
The
dumping.
town maintains a strong volunteer spirit, including volunteer fire departments, schools, small businesses, and farms.
Major arteries leading to the south could bring manufactured goods to ports while providing convenient and rapid delivery of materials and finished products to the development
Truck
area.
traffic on town roads is not only dangerous, causing many cracked windshields, but is a source of dust and
A
noise.
sense of strong individualism is the cornerstone of the
Local
town.
government is interested in expanding the tax base
Roads traveled by gravel trucks are quickly degraded, causing potholes in the laminated
Pride
pavement.
in local institutions, rural life, and charity is maintained through its various clubs and
And
organizations.
only minor obstacles can be foreseen from planning agencies who are unequipped to deal with a persuasive sales and management campaign.
Not only is there a threat to the environment, unclaimed pits present a continuing hazard and eyesore to the
The
community.
town's atmosphere is symbolized by helping hands and
In all,
self-sufficiency.
the future of Whitefield as a development site seems bright, and we expect to develop proposals in the near
A
future.
thorough planned effort by town officials that would guarantee that pits be reclaimed by the owner or operator is a necessary part of any conservation program.
You're all a bunch of flatlanders.
What?
You heard me. You're all a bunch of flatlanders.
How can you tell a flatlander?
Well, they're different.
How are they different?
Well, they walk funny.
How they walk? Show us.
Well, well,
Is that it?
see, I told you they were different.
I tell you what this town needs. It needs a plan.
Yeah.
Plan. That's what it needs.
Thank
gravel pit is legal.
I never said it wasn't.
You hear me out. I'm telling you, the DEP, the DOT, DAR, whatever initials you can think of, that I will do.
Hop! Hop!
Hop! Hop!
He's dead.
We are the lawyers. We never miss a beat when some important person dies. We are the lawyers. We come when some big shot bites the dust. We read the will. We read the will.
We take what's left, and that's one pretty chunk.
I, Bill Ames, being of sound mind and body, do leave to my only son, Jim Ames. I do leave all my debts, large and small, mortgage payments, bills, whatever. I leave the farm that only was a pain in the rump. I leave the store that bled my soul and emptied my pockets. I leave the tractor that probably broke my back. I leave the livestock that was on its last legs. I leave the gravel pit, the gravel pit, the gravel pit. Oh, it's smudged. Wait, I've got it. I leave the gravel pit to my only son and heir, Jim Ames. There is more. In due consideration of my only wife and love, if she is alive or dead, I do leave a moiety.
What's a moiety?
A half heart. I leave a half of any rightful offspring, whether adopted or natural, of my dear wife who ran away to the circus. Bless her soul. She knew where the action was. I leave half to my dear wife, Isabella Morton Ames.
Isabella Morton Ames? That's my mother! My mother! Isn't that wonderful, Jim?
I'm not happy. Jim, I was adopted, honest. I mean, your mother was great to me. This doesn't change anything. I mean, she taught me everything I know, Jim, but I love you. It's the gravel. You're jealous about the gravel? Okay. But I'll leave. I mean, this is your town. It's your farm. It's your gravel, for that matter. You fell into my life right out of heaven, it seems. Now you are my love. could never marry you anyway. I'm a blessed foreigner. I'm from New Hampshire.
Bankroll Bailey's taking all the money and he's sticks now.
Oh no!
Dead.
Jim, my boy, come to me. Give me a hug.
Mother?
Give me a hug.
Yeah, Mom. Billings. He got excited and dropped over dead.
Billings got excited and dropped over dead. That sounds awfully familiar. Seems to me that's one of the reasons, Jill, that I don't want to get into that now. But can you find it for me? Because I can just Billy! Watch.
Oh, where am I? Isabella.
All my luck.
We got him all right. He was leaving out pound of the money.
Gravel.
What did he say? Gravel.
He left Jill and me at the gravel.
Is he talking about gravel again? There's no gravel. Not in his land, anyway.
Oh, gravel.
There's some blue clay, maybe, but there's no gravel.
There's no reason for us to be fighting, is there?
No.
What? You too? Well, never.
There's other stuff.
Like what?
Well, she's from away.
It's from away. From away. That's the only thing keeping you two apart? I mean, besides the fact that you have different mothers, of course. Different fathers, too. Where do you think you're from, young fella?
Augusta.
Oh, Bill. Detroit, Michigan, during a cattleman show. Is that right, Bill?
Best part of the whole trip. Almost called you Angus.
Maybe I like you better as a clown.
Maybe you're gonna have to accept me as I am.
Zala? Zala, what do you have here? What is it, Zala? Oh, Zerla, it's your comprehensive plan. This is what I